Ready, box. Alright, we're back with another banger. This time, it's chapter 1462, titled Hairstyle. Okay, we're coming off the heels of the last chapter. They're both going back to the corners, trying to catch their breath. Arena's going crazy. They had knockdown for knockdown and got stopped by the ref at the end. Alright, so on the cards, you could have it even a 9-9 round, or maybe 9-8 if you want to give it favor to the champion, but I have a 9-9 so far. But I'm sure it's not going to go down to scorecards. So they're going to settle this with a knockout. We see Mishiba, we see Rosario both trying to catch their breath. The corners are taking care of them. And on the opposite side, we see Sawamura. We don't know what he's doing at first, but he walks up to this man that's sitting next to Sendo and Mishiba. I'm sorry. Sendo and Miyata. And it tells the man to get up. Say, hey, tickets are the same price, switch with me. The dude says no. Sawamura stares him down, doesn't say nothing. Stares him down with that dragon look he has, which is even added with more intensity because of his scars. So it's just like, I better move. I better just
get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out.
Sawamura sits down. He says, I can't see what's going on. Tell me what's happening, bro. Explain it to me. Because he's thinking that it's a counterpunch match. But then Miyata chimes in and said, hey, listen, you two, talking about Sendo and Sawamura, you're similar creatures to Mishiba and Rosario. You should explain it to me. I like a panel that has where it's Sendo and Sawamura like similar creatures. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? And it has them pretty much having the same face, and you get that vibe from them. Even back down to their backstory, how they met, which is in the street fight of both being gangsters, you know. And even how they got recruited with similar ways. So Miyata's hitting the nail on the head. He has great eyes. He's living up to that title of being a rival. He has great eyes. He's always calm. He's cool, collected. He knows what's going on. I like also though, this could just be looking too much into it, but on his silhouette, he's not facing Sendo when he's talking to him. And you see like dark lines beneath his eyes, if like it's almost signaled that depression and loneliness he has. Anyway, we jump back into Mishiba's corner. His coach is talking to him. And Mishiba doesn't know how he went down. He's like, what hit me? What got me? Da da da. And his coach tells him, hey, listen, it was an over-the-shoulder hook. It hit you. Came and practice something like that. It's spur of the moment. You know, don't fret. Mishiba says, spur of the moment. All right, I go off book. He's figured out he has to change up his flow to beat this guy because he moves on the fly. It means Mishiba also has to move on the fly. I don't think this means cheating, because if he was going to cheat, he would have cheated back in the Garcia match. I don't think he's going to cheat this match. I know I said before I did, but he might fake cheat, like fake a headbutt and then uppercut him or something, you know, like mix in some feints with cheats just to win. But I don't see him actually cheating to win this one. It would like be a whole 180 on his story arc. We then switch over to Rosario's corner, and we just see him rubbing his head and doing his catchphrase, Fukuhina, 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 Fukuhina. And you see the shift in his face. He seems upset, pissed off. He says, no matter what it takes, I don't care what I do. In the end, I have to be the last one on my feet. And we all know what that means. You all know they frame it similar to how Mishiba's was framed. But he's going to start cheating. Rosario's known for cheating. He has the evil death roll, let me call it. He's going to start cheating. I see it in his face. And it even shows his hairstyle change, which I like that Ippo's doing this. I think it's one of those comics it's been going on for so long, has a chance to do a lot of things, like play with certain things. And I like this hair change. I know all the time Takamura gets one when he's fighting, put some Vaseline to change it. But this feels very JoJo's, you know, like the head tattoo, and he had like the kind of like the craters in his head, and he had his hair like this. I like the way it looks. I will say when I first saw the silhouette of Rosario, I thought his hair was gonna be more like an afro-ish, if that makes sense. But I like the way it turned out, like more like little dreads. But I like the way this looks. Alright, we snap back to the guys. Now we can notice that his hairstyle was changed up, and yeah, Kimura's talking about how he was getting knocked back and he got it down for down. He must be pissed off, and then kind of Itagaki follows the sentiment, says the same thing. But then Takamura gets up and he says, let's hope his hairstyle is the only thing that changed. I think it's foreshadowing to his shift in attitude and way he's moving differently. Sawamura notices the comment, similar creatures, and just keeps thinking about how that applies to Rosario. We smack back to Ippo. He says the air around him has changed. So we get the sense his aura is completely different. And then round 4 starts. He's walking up to Mishiba in a brawler style, hands out to the side, ready for a fight, you know. Crowd's cheering them on. They couldn't recover that much damage so soon, you know. I don't see, like I said, this isn't going to round 8. This round's even quick. And then Rosario rushes forward, puts his hands up, and he's keeping the same fighting style. He dashed in. Mashiba's looking at him though. He looks at him. He has a spirit in his eyes. So I don't think Mashiba's going to take the distance. I think he's going to bring it to an infight and knock him back again. Keep pushing him back. And this is going to cause Rosario to start cheating. And from there, it's going to be a battle with Mashiba with himself, see what he really does. But I think his 1-2, you know, the flicker to the chop and right, his winning strategy is going to take him to the world stage. I don't see him losing. Maybe one more knockdown each. And then the third, it'd be the third knockdown of, no, it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. The fifth knockdown of the fight would be the fight, what decides the fight. But that's it for this one. I'll catch you in the next round.